All right, well, welcome. We are here with a whole bunch of guys on a couch hanging out. So,
these are the 5 regular guys.
These are the 5 regular guys. Yeah,
very, very close together.
Very close together to get all on stage
today,
here.
So we're good.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys.
How regular these guys really
Exactly. So, we got to get back into the presentations here. So, just a quick touch base, check in. Talk to us a little bit about Shirt Lab here. I've got Tom next to me here, Marshall next to me here.
That's me.
Gentlemen, what's I know there's some really cool stuff coming up in June.
Yes. We're getting a phone call.
Yeah.
I have to take this. No.
So that was somebody calling to where we can get tickets.
Yep.
Yeah,
Where do you get tickets?
You get tickets at shirtlablive.com. And our first event this year, we're doing 2. The first event is going to be in Chicago on June the 6th, and it's the Women's Nexus. So we got a lot of feedback from the people who've been to Shirt Lab and also from social media channels. You guys should create something for women in the industry because there isn't anything. And we took that advice, and so we created something I think that's going to be really unique. We asked some people that we feel are just really the most badass people in the industry who just happen to be women. What if we gave you an hour? What are you passionate about? What do you have to get out of your brain and into the world? And they gave us their ideas, and guess what? We put them all together in our program, and that's going to be the Women's Nexus in Chicago on June the 6th.
Excellent.
And so it's going to be a lot of fun. Michelle Moxley, who just did a presentation on Moneyball here at ThreadX,
right.
She's going to be our MC, right, for the whole event, our host, if you will. We've got Allie Banholzer, who's sitting right there filming.
Hi, Allie.
She has been to every single Shirt Lab, and she's actually not going to be a presenter. I guess if you come to 5 Shirt Labs, we'll ask you to speak. I don't think that's going to be is that a rule now, Tom? I don't know.
It's like Subway. She's
right. Right. We have longtime 2 regular guys fan, Christine Shreve. She's going to talk about pricing. Lori Campbell's coming back. She was in Shirt Lab St. Louis that you went to, Aaron.
Lori Feldman.
Lori Feldman, excuse me.
Sweet.
I got mixed up with Eric here, I guess. And she's going to be talking about the 4 secrets of being a woman entrepreneur. Johanna Gottlieb from Axis Promo, who's the 35th largest promo company in the United States. She's going to be delivering her lead generation system that she's developed, right, for her own business. She's going to be talking about how she does it. We got Aaron Moore from Barrel Maker to talk about how we run our business, in family life and stuff. Who did I leave out?
Melissa Clark.
Melissa Clark with US Blanks. It's going to talk about owning the presentation, how you really make a difference when you're presenting. And here's the other thing. You don't have to be a woman to learn from this. This is stuff that anybody can use. So if you're thinking about maybe why should I go? I'm not a woman. I'm not going to go in the Women's Nexus. You're going to learn some stuff. It's all actionable stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tom, what's your take on this? What are you most excited about for the Women's Nexus?
I'm excited about the not only the powerhouse of speakers that we have, but just another event where I feel like the momentum builds upon each other. Just like this event, it's the networking, it's the people in the room, it's the relationships you build, the people that you meet. And when you get, 50 movers and shakers in the industry together in a room, that's when, the magic happens. Right. So it's the knowledge and the tactical stuff you learn from the speakers, but then it's like the relationship you're building, the talking shop during lunch, during dinner, during the networking thing, during the breaks, that's where all of a sudden you get all this extra gold. So just really excited for that.
Wonderful. Cool. So we're here at ThreadX. Marshall's going to start with you. What's been your number one takeaway so far?
From the presentations?
Just from the presentations or whatever.
Or whatever, it's definitely the people.
Yeah.
Right. So the reason you go to these, I hear all the time, how come they don't live stream the stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that because what we want is the tribe. We want to Power Rangers assemble.
Yeah.
We want everybody here, right? And the power and the magic is in these relationships, right? It isn't in whatever they're really talking about, which is great. I've got a whole book full of notes, but let me tell you, it's the last night hanging out, having beers and bratwurst. Right? It's the stuff during lunch. It was sitting outside in the sunshine, and we were all talking about the first jobs we had in college. Right? It's learning about this stuff. All right. You're not going to get that with a live stream. So, there's a phrase called "you must be present to win." Right? The reason you come to this stuff is because you win. Right? And so you got to just say, you know what? I'll just put it on a credit card and go. Right, and not worry about it. And afterwards, you go, man, that's some of the best money I've ever spent.
Right, exactly right.
For sure. Eric?
Yeah, there's education in the rooms. The education in the rooms is awesome, but you get entirely new education from each person who's there. Plus, I don't know what it is, but these events, you come here and things that maybe everybody shouldn't be telling each other, we all start to tell each other in the rooms. And so sometimes I'm sitting out there and like, I'm talking to people about some pretty important business numbers that maybe we shouldn't all be sharing, but we're all excited and getting, excited to not only share, but to have people who understand what we're going through, discuss things that are all germane to that. So it's like we start talking about our marketing, we start talking about things during the sessions, but then we do it through the lens of experience. Or you get this new kind of reinvigorated attitude from people who are really young. I love when you have people who are like 1 year in. And you get to just see what they're coming up against and how they see the industry versus kind of our built up perception of it after several years or several decades.
We just interviewed someone who's been in business for 2 years and got into the t-shirt business because he got shot in the face with a t-shirt gun. Right. He's like, I want to do this.
Hey, so that was an impactful event for his life.
Oh my God. I guess you win the dad joke.
We did get it in. Yeah.
Do I get a dad hat to go with that?
We do.
We can make that happen. I hear there's a guy who can make a dad joke.
For sure. Tom, what about you?
Just Jay Bear was phenomenal.
Totally.
So I always just try to get a few little nuggets, but then I think the other thing is it just it re-energizes me and gets me all pumped up. So I go home and I'm going like 100 miles an hour then. So anytime, just getting everyone, surrounding yourself with great people that are trying to learn and get better and everything else, and then hearing the stories of what other people are doing and their successes, and it's like, oh my God, I gotta go home and try that or do that, and I'm just like all fired up when it comes to that. So I just take all the energy and like take it home and just ready to rock and roll.
That's awesome. Terry, you have anything that we haven't covered?
Jay Bear, we've talked about it already, but man, I really enjoyed his presentation. And Aaron and I have the advantage of we grab all these speakers afterwards, bring them in here. We get to pepper them with all our questions, afterwards, and a lot of I didn't have time to talk about this, but then we get we get bonus time.
Right, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. So make sure that you're letting people know that ThreadX is an event that we need to make sure it keeps going. And same thing with Shirt Lab. You vote with your dollars. You vote by saying, hey, this is something that is needed, and to make it happen, we've got to show up. You got to be there.
You got to go.
We love doing this, and we love this platform, and we're all talking about video and doing all that kind of fun stuff. But at the end of the day, being able to sit here on a couch with you guys is an experience that just you can't have on video.
Now, the four of us, we drove to Palm Springs together, did a lot of recording. Next year, we'll just have to rent a van.
Road trip.
You'll be like, I have to sit between these two guys. Am I sitting in your car?
He's like, can we stop again? I need to... Awesome stuff. Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. And let's get back to the presentations here.
Yeah. Cool. We're missing something right now, I think.
All right. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.